There they are now. Tiny little thing rolling down. Wow, that was... Whoa, way up, mate. Whoops. A little escapade across the grass there. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. There's another new airport for the game out and it is Burbank in the United States. It is KBUR, Hollywood Burbank in California. Now this was released as part of the latest update to the game, which has come out as Tower Places 3, as you can see down here. I literally just updated it this morning and I wanted to play this new airport. Not an airport I know really anything about. I know it's a very quiet place, and it's got crossing runways, so it's going to be quite interesting, but apparently it's a very small sort of intimate airport, so it's maybe one that I'm going to really enjoy because it's not crazy busy like LAX or Atlanta or Heathrow. So we're going to jump in, see what this airport is all about today. I've had a quick look at it on Google Maps, but that's literally all I've learned about this place, and I know that they've got a runway that faces almost completely south, which would be... Well, I was thinking runway 15 would be completely south actually, wouldn't it? So we're going to go for everything on, yeah, runway 15. So we'll get departures, have to taxi quite a long way out and then come back past the tower. We're going to go for the Energies Design Airport Database and Plane Set. And we're going to go for a little bit of a morning rush here. We're going to go for 8 AM. I doubt it's really going to be that busy, but still, we'll have to find out, won't we? Let's jump in and see what it's got. Right then, as expected, that did not take long to load in at all. Let's have a quick look around the airfield. There's a private... Wow, that really shows you the scale of the place. Look at the size of that private jet in comparison. There's an American ready to go over there. They're going to be pushing back any seconds. An Alaskan 7-3. A bunch of Southwest. Wow, look how tightly packed they are on that apron. Wow, so... Oh my goodness me, that is the runway. And that is... Wow, that's very tight.
Burbank ground. American 25909 with information.
That's
Bravo,
that one.
Requesting push and start.
It's an Avelo, which is that a 700? It is, it's very small. Then Alaska, I think that's an 800, not a 900. Wow, this is really small. I knew this place was small, but this is tiny. I didn't know about all these gates, though. I didn't see that they were very full, so it's cool to see that we've got all them. We've got aircraft starting their APUs up. You can hear a bit of whistling away. American 259 and 9er. Let's get them ready to go, shall we? Just bring the icon size and stuff down. I can't believe how little this place is. This is amazing. American 259 and 9er. Pushback approved. Expect runway 15. Wow, so they're going to really taxi a long way. Ooh. I've done myself over a bit here, haven't I? Have I done myself over a little bit? I don't think it's that bad. What about arrivals? Arrivals are going to be fine, aren't they? Strips, nice and tidy. Nice and tidy. There's not too much going on there. American's been given clearance then. Let's just see. Have I got any cameras set up? Let's set up some cameras, shall we? Let's go for F7. Oh, you can't go any further than that away. That's a shame. There's American pushing back and starting up. I love the fact we've got the noises. Let's go F7 here. Control F7 to set that there. They're going to be... This is runway 15, isn't it? So this is where they're going to be taking off from. So we'll put maybe a camera there, like that. Yeah. We'll do F8 there and go back to the tower. Okie dokie then. So let's see what taxiways they're going to be using. They're going to be going from... Charlie crosses there, then it's Bravo, and... I think it's Bravo all the way up, yeah. Okay. And you can issue cross-runway commands now. Obviously, in my last video, a bunch of people have told me that I can do that now as of the update, so let's try it. Oh.
Sunset 600 on final 15.
Okay, no problem. American 259er, runway 15 via Bravo, cross-runway 8. American 259er, oh. American 259er, runway 15 via Charlie, Bravo, cross runway. No, it's not. No.
Runway 15 via Charlie, Bravo, Golf, runway.
Yeah.
American 259er.
No, that's not what I wanted. American 259er 9er, runway 15 via Bravo.
Runway 15 via Bravo, American 259er 9er.
Hopefully they get going. Yeah. I'm glad they got going, because I gave them that many commands, I thought they were going to just break down and stop.
Ground, American 259er, are you sure this is the most logical routing?
Yes. Yes, it is. I mean, you chose that exact route anyway before you started moving. Sunset 600, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Sunset 600.
There's American. Their taxiway is so close to the runway. American 259er, cross runway 33.
Cross runway 33, American 259er.
That is amazing how close that all is together. I really can't get over that. It is so close together, isn't it? Like I said, intimate was the word I used for this place because I knew it was going to be small. But that's really cool. There's a Southwest over there I thought had their lights on. We can check it via this. Nope, they've not got any lights on, and that is the end of the runway. Okay. American is now, yep, crossing, and then they have to cross a runway again. American 259er, cross runway 8. So people said to me that you can include the cross runway command in the commands. I'm gonna look at the previous video comments and see. I'm just gonna check this on my phone while American gets going. Oh, I've pressed F1 on Chrome and it's opened that rather than pressing F1 on here. I'll hold down Shift so you lot can watch it while I try and find the comment that someone was on about. Yeah, someone said, taxi to runway 24 left via Echo, cross runway 2 kilo, Fuzzman 3112. I'm not saying you're wrong, by the way, but maybe I'm not getting it right, I'm not sure. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure where you're supposed to add it in, whether you add it on the beginning or the end. Because you don't usually say taxi to, you say via. You just literally say the runway number then via, so it would be American 259er, runway 15 via Bravo, rather than taxi to runway 15. I wonder if they've changed that. Let's try it. American 259er, taxi to runway. No. See you don't say taxi to. Like I said, I'm not saying you're wrong. It's not nothing you've done wrong, but unless you've played the game, you'll know there's certain ways you can only say stuff in certain orders. It won't just pick up any old words. You have to say things in the right order. I wonder if we have it on here. American 259er, runway, what is it? 15 via Bravo, cross. Yeah, but no, I don't want to type it in. I want them to pick it up and say it. So, oh, that's not the end of 15 where they're getting on. Okay. Well, we'll change that camera to be here. Will we have an arrival soon? Oh, here is sunset right now. As a matter of fact. What is it? Is it just like some little citation-y thing? I think you get quite a lot of GA traffic and little private jets and stuff into here. Oh, it's a little prop thing. Wow, that's close over the road, isn't it? Everything's so close quarters here. American 259er, runway 15, line up and wait.
Runway 15, line up and wait. American 259er.
There they go. I like an American 737, you know, it's just classy looking, isn't it? Classy looking. Okay, so sunset, where are you going to go? Okay, you're already turning off there, and you want to go all the way down there. Sunset 600, taxi to ramp via Delta, Charlie, cross runway. See what I mean? American 259er, runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Off you go.
Taxi to ramp via Delta, Charlie. Sunset
That 737
600.
out of here. We'll nip
Runway
outside and have a
15,
look at
cleared for
what they're
immediate
doing.
takeoff.
Here we go then. American on its roll. You can see takeoff lights are on. All lights are on the aircraft. Caning it, you can just hear sunset over to our left hand side. They'll be rotating anytime soon, I reckon. Maybe even before the crossing point of the runways. What do you reckon? Growling away as those 737s do. Just rotating on the crossing, and up they go. It's a very short runway here, so I don't expect we'd ever see anything bigger than a 737 or an A320. Sunset 600, cross runway 8.
Cross runway 8. Sunset 600.
Interesting that the departures are up there on this screen and the ground are down there. Intriguing. We've literally got nothing else going on for a bit. We've got no aircraft doing anything down here by the look of it. We've got some lights on this southwest, and oh, those two over there actually have both got their strobes on. Not strobes, that's the beacon light, isn't it? That's beacon, which means they're pretty much ready to be on and get going. They're doing it in sync as well. They're both 737-700s. So they're going to appear from down there. I'm trying to remember which angle we're at for everything when I'm looking at this airport. But I like the layout of it already. Sunset is over there. So we need to really turn the orientation of this way. Because we're here. We're on this sort of corner here. You can see that we've got to turn right for sun. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, you want it like that, don't you? Because we're... Yeah, because then runway 15 is behind us. Right. Yeah, Chaz has only just made sense of that. Clearly Chaz is an idiot. Okay. So, nothing on arrival. We've got these two waiting to get going. Just have a quick look. There's a lovely United A320. I think that's really classy on that aircraft. It just sort of suits it really well. It's a very formal livery, the United livery, especially the older one. You can see there's a bit of a mix of... Actually, is there a mix? No, they're all 737-700s, aren't they, all these by Southwest? They're just parked at different spaces, so clearly 737-700's the aim of the game. Now, we've got to be careful with the pushback here. They're ready for pushback, although they don't seem to... Oh no, the tug's not pushed up to them yet. So we'll get this one out first. They'll probably push on to there. Oh no, they'll get them onto the taxiway. Here we go.
Southwest 3020 with information Bravo. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 3020, pushback approved. Expect runway 15. I could get them out on 26, but I don't want to. I want to elongate their time with us here. That's sunset now, getting ready. Is there a taxiway that goes around the end of the runway? No, they still have to cross it. 259er is out of here. They're at 8,500 feet now at 250 knots. You can hear Southwest starting up over there. APU is on. Engines will be coming on. Now, they've turned them, interestingly, sort of towards us this way and then gone that way. You just saw the tug move up as well there on the other Southwest. And they have pushed them back onto the taxiway, which is good, instead of popping them onto here. Then again, you wouldn't really have an airport operate if you had to push aircraft onto the active runway, would you? Any moment now, they'll call up. The tug will get moving.
Burbank ground.
There you go.
Southwest 3020 ready to taxi.
Southwest 3020, runway 15 via Delta Alpha. No.
Runway 15 via Delta Alpha. Southwest 3020.
Southwest 3020, runway 15 via Alpha, cross runway 26.
Runway 15.
No, I don't want you to taxi on the runway.
Southwest 3020.
Southwest 3020, runway 15 via Alpha. Just go.
Runway 15
there we go.
Via Alpha. Southwest 3020.
Southwest 3020, cross runway 26. And then we've got 1048, which is ready to push back there as well. Oh, that's close. That's going to be a bit too close with that Airbus. No.
Southwest 1048 with information Bravo.
Oh my goodness me. Slice. No wonder the APUs on the back of Airbuses are flat. Southwest 1048, pushback approved. Expect runway 15. See, why do you think you should go that way?
Pushback approved.
You can go here.
Southwest 1048.
So 1048 is going to get pushing back. 3020 is taxiing out, just trimming the back end, making sure they're all definitely 737-700s. It's incredibly tight, isn't it? Incredibly tight. Nothing else on arrival for a while by the look of it, so Southwest is going to be our only entertainment for a little bit. Love to be in that building there, with how close the aircraft get. It's well cool, isn't it? So they're going to slow down now and turn and cross. Southwest now just taxiing right past us here, on their way down to runway 15. Yeah, I'm going to go back on those YouTube comments and see, because I'm pretty sure there was somebody else that mentioned...
Burbank ground, Southwest 1048 ready to taxi.
Yeah, it seems like there's a few, like I say, I'm not meaning to disrespect anybody, but there's a few people that haven't played the game that seem to comment saying that I could say this or say that to make it better, but the phrases are already sort of pre-programmed into the game, so you can't just say anything and expect the AI to understand it. They are sort of already laid out sentences for them to say. Southwest 1048, runway 15 via Alpha.
Runway 15 via Alpha. Southwest 1048.
So we're going to wait for 1048 to go past everybody before we then get 965 to go out. Southwest 3020, runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff upon
They're
reaching
going to be down
altitude
here any
1000,
second now.
contact departure.
There's more nav lights available on both of those aircraft over there as well. Now I knew it was going to be quiet, but this is a very quiet stint, isn't it? I'd love to make a crazy schedule that's almost got constant aircraft coming in and out, where they've got like 5-minute turnarounds. That'd be quite good fun for this place, wouldn't it? Just to see how you manage it, because there'd be queues everywhere. They're turning on now, and they will start their takeoff run any second. Let's just check the progress of 1048. They're just about to go past the other one, which is 965. So as soon as that line crosses that line, we'll give them clearance. Southwest 9065, pushback approved. Expect runway 15. Southwest 1048, runway 15 via Alpha. Oh, they were already doing it.
Ground,
It was their
runway
path that
15,
showed up.
Pushback approved.
My bad. Sorry.
Southwest 9065.
Southwest 1048, cross runway 26.
Runway 15 via Alpha. Southwest 1048.
Here comes
Cross runway
3020.
26. Southwest 1048.
On their takeoff roll now. Lights ablaze, as my favourite commentator Charlie Cox would have said. I like the idea of going to this desk. There we go. Growling. Not quite on the centre line of the runway there either, actually, Southwest. Slightly off to the right. And up they go. And here's the other one, look, just coming past. Just down here. That's 1048. 965 has pushed back-ish. Nearly done now. They'll call up any second now. We'll sort the strips out because we've not touched those for a while. Southwest 779er is on its way in. Currently at 5,000 feet. 220 knots on their way back down.
Southwest 9065 ready to taxi.
Okay, so you are. Southwest 965, runway 15 via Alpha.
Runway 15 via Alpha. Southwest 9065.
Cool. Southwest 965, cross runway 26.
Cross runway 26. Southwest 9065.
This is very chill. Very chill. It's almost like having St. Thomas in the middle of a city,
Tower,
isn't it?
Southwest 779er on
Like
final
it's
15.
one little sort of curved terminal that's got all the sort of interesting stuff with the occasional GA aircraft. And the tower, then again, the tower at St. Thomas is actually quite far away, isn't it? So, who was that? That was the arrival, isn't it? Who else we got? Oh, Southwest 779er, runway 15, clear to land. Southwest 1048, runway 15, line up and wait.
Runway 15, clear to land. Southwest 779er.
Runway 15, line up and wait. Southwest 1048.
There's the other Southwest coming out now as well. I really like the Southwest livery. I think it's really smart. It's just nice to see an aircraft that's a full colour, you know what I mean? Rather than just white with a tail and a bit of the design goes onto the bottom of the tail. Southwest 1048 is going to be lining up any seconder now. I think because I gave them immediate takeoff clearance before, they didn't sort of line up right in the middle of the runway, so it was almost like they overshot it, and as soon as they were pointing in the right direction, that was it. Oh, yeah, they're taking a bit of a right turn there, look. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think they're quite on the centre line, are they? Oh, what's happened there? Ah, I know what's happened there. Because we've changed desk, the relative camera position's changed. Yeah, look, they're not in the middle. Oh, heck. Southwest 1048, runway 15, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 15, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude
Takeoff.
1000, contact departure. Southwest 1048.
Okay. Yeah, you can see even on there, look, they're not in the middle. Oh, that's a shame. It's probably been reported and it's something they're working on already. That's usually the case though, you know. By the time I've ever noticed anything when I'm playing these, it's already been brought up in the Discord and they're already fixing it. The community's fantastic within FeelThere. Everybody all tries to help each other and, you know, come together to make sure that everyone has the best time with it, because there's a lot to this game. It's very complicated to play sometimes, you know. I can make it look very easy if I want to, but it's certainly a game with a lot of elements to it and a lot of things, especially when you're customizing schedules and stuff as well. There's so many moving parts to it, and as you've seen before, what the guys at Energous Design do as well with all the liveries and the schedules and stuff. It's a never-ending amount of work, you know. That's why aviation's such an interesting industry, because it moves so fast all the time. There's always stuff changing before you can really properly keep up with all of it. So we've got November 637 Alpha Tango on the way in. That is a C510. I think that's some sort of Cessna Citation. They're actually... Oh no, sorry. Southwest's going to that gate there. So if I click on them, it'll show us which gate they're going to be going way, way over there. Up at the far end on that far ramp. So any second now, there's Southwest ready to go. They should be coming in. This is the other Southwest, making its way in. A lot of buildings and stuff over there. I have to say, I know this is a smaller airport, there's not as many objects and vehicles and things on the ground, but the frame rate's great here. Really, really solid. There's been a few issues before with how optimised this game is. You know, it can be very intensive, but this is, yeah, typical of a smaller airport, because let's not forget that as soon as the game came out, even at St. Thomas in the Caribbean, you know, there was just absolutely no frame rate whatsoever, and it was a tiny airport with like 7 gates on it, so, you know, it happens. Flaps down, spoilers down for Southwest on their way in. Nice. Another 737-700, we'll get them to line up and wait. Southwest 965, runway 15, line up and wait. Wonder whether it's got something to do with them getting on at Alpha. That's why they're not lining up on the centre line. Southwest 779 are now just rolling down. Shows you how far down we are actually, because it looks like they're sort of where we would be, but we're right over here, so they're not even level with us yet. Are they going to turn left? They should do. They should turn onto here. Yes, they are. Okay. Southwest 965, runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Goodbye.
Runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 965.
They should be... Yeah, they're not quite on the centre line, like I said, but then the traffic behind them should be okie dokie to get in. November 637 Alpha Tango, runway 15, cleared to land. Because we know that the
runway
other aircraft is going to get out of here just in time.
November 637 Alpha Tango.
Yep. Southwest 779er is sat waiting patiently for fish. Southwest 779er, taxi to ramp via Delta. Southwest 779er, cross runway 26. And here comes 965.
Taxi to ramp via Delta.
Yep.
Southwest 779er.
Yep. Very loud indeed,
Cross
you are.
runway 26.
Yes, I know you are.
Southwest 779er.
Yeah, you're very loud. Love that sound. Absolutely love that sound. Cool. Look how close it is as well. Like I just, yeah, I can't get over how close the sort of taxiways and runways are together. That was quite nicely spaced, wasn't it? Because look, Alpha Tango is just over the threshold. Well, nearly over the threshold. See the shadows over the top. Let's go to F8. It is a little... I think it's like a Phenom or something, like an Embraer. Is it called a Phenom or a Phenom? I did have a list somewhere of all the codes for different aircraft. There they are now. Tiny little thing rolling down. Wow, that was... Whoa, way up, mate. Whoops. A little escapade across the grass there for 637 Alpha Tango. Whoops. That was like me landed on VATSIM trying to be a bit over-enthusiastic. November 637 Alpha Tango, taxi to ramp via Delta. No.
Taxi to ramp
November
via
637
Delta.
Alpha
November
Tango,
637
taxi
Alpha
to ramp via Bravo Delta. Oh, come on.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo Delta. November 637
Oh,
Alpha Tango.
come on, you're being silly now. You're being silly. Why have you gone that way? Oh, God. Oh, dear. I don't understand that. Yeah, I mean, you can go and do that if you want, Alpha Tango, but that's absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. We've got no more arrivals, and... Oh,
Alaska 1057
right,
with information. Bravo. Requesting push and start.
Alaska 1057, pushback approved. Expect runway 15. Now, we've got an interesting dilemma here.
Runway 15, pushback.
Because
Alaska
we've now got to
1057.
wait for them to come all the way down here before Alaska can go out that. Actually, no, we're going to do a test here. We're going to get Alaska on at the Bravo side. 637 Alpha Tango. November 637 Alpha Tango. Cross runway 15. Come on.
Cross runway 15. November
Being
637
very silly.
Alpha Tango.
Oh, it's a shame there's a few bits that haven't really worked out at the minute, because I like the shape of this place and I like the layout of it, you know, the intimacy of how close it is. I'm going to keep using that word intimate because I think it's a great word for it. I love how close together it all is. It's just,
Burbank ground.
yeah, there's
Big
been a
Stripe
few
551 with
issues.
information Bravo. Requesting push and start.
That's a big Gulfstream sausage, isn't it? That is a... It's not that one, that's an arrival. It's a... Oh, it's an Embraer 145. Oh yeah, of course it is. The shape of the tail. Big Stripe 551, pushback approved. Expect runway 8. Nice, we can do that.
Ground, runway 8, pushback approved. Big Stripe 551.
Where are you going to go?
Burbank
Okay.
ground. Alaska 1057 ready to taxi.
Alaska 1057, runway 15 via Bravo. Alaska 1057, cross runway 26. Here comes
Runway
Alpha
15,
Tango.
Bravo.
screaming
Alaska
down this way.
1057. Cross
To be
runway
fair, they
26.
probably wanted the extra
Alaska
taxiway length just
1057.
to test out that the undercarriage hadn't fallen off after that very hasty departure to the right. So there goes Alaska. They're going to cross the runway. I mean, they were basically already on it. November 637 Alpha Tango, hold position. Good, you can hear him
Hold
slam on the
position.
brakes.
November 637 Alpha Tango.
Alaska 1057, cross runway 33. November 637 Alpha Tango, continue taxi. November 637 Alpha Tango, cross runway 33. What about Big Stripe? Have they
Cross
pushed back?
runway
Yeah, they've done a bit of a
Alaska
spinny doodah
1057.
over
Continue
there.
taxi. November
And
637
that
Alpha
tug disappears.
Tango.
They'll be ready to call up.
Cross runway 33. November 637 Alpha Tango.
Let's keep that in it. Okay, so Alaska has now crossed the runway.
Burbank ground.
It's quite a complicated layout for getting so much stuff moving around because there's no taxiways that you can have things parallel on, so you've not got much choice when it comes to taxiways and stuff. Big Stripe 551, runway 8 via Charlie. Get going.
Runway 8 via Charlie.
And your Embraer
Big Stripe
145.
551.
That noisy Cessna is just making its way around now. They're on the ground. They're not
Burbank
even
Tower.
calling up.
Big Stripe 101 on final 15.
Big Stripe 101, runway 15, cleared to land.
Runway 15, clear to land. Big Stripe 101.
Can we tell Alaska to line up and wait after next landing aircraft? No, they're just over 5 miles separation between them and Southwest. Good little look at this airport though, isn't it, so far? I like this place. It's just a shame about the one or two little weird bugs, but like I say, the team is so fast at fixing these things that by the time this video probably comes out, they'll have done it and they'll have fixed it. So, like I say all the time, there's so much that goes into this game. It's so complicated sometimes, especially from a development standpoint as well. So many things that the AI have to do and understand, and of course the actual placement of the aircraft as well. There's a lot that goes into it. So don't go with torches and pitchforks, as they always say. Don't go doing any of that with the admins. They do their very best. It's only a small team. And, I'm very grateful for the fact that this game works as well as it does. November 637 Alpha Tango, cross runway 8. Big Stripe 551, runway 8, line up and wait. So we're just going to tell them to line up and wait.
Cross runway 8.
They can actually get
November
out of here.
637 Alpha Tango.
Big Stripe 551, runway 8, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Let's get them out of here. We'll get Alaska to line up and wait as well. Why the hell not? Alaska 1057, runway 15, line up and wait. We'll see whether they get onto the centre line as well, actually.
Line up and wait. Alaska 1057.
I imagine they will do from Alpha.
Burbank Tower.
I think it's just when,
Southwest
sorry,
288
from
to
Bravo.
final
I just think when they get on from Alpha, they just seem to go over there a bit. Let's see. Oh, we'll have the 145 going up over there somewhere at some point. There it is. Speeding across. Yep, nicely on the centre line for Alaska. There goes Big Stripe. Whoa, using all the runway. Oh, God. Mind the trees. Jesus. That was close. Alaska 1057, runway 15, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 15, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude.
Love that livery. Now they've just bought, is it Hawaiian? Hawaiian and Alaska have teamed up. They're keeping their individual branding, but I think Alaskan have bought Hawaiian Airlines. I saw something in the news about it, that they're keeping their respective branding, so they're not going to change anything like that. Southwest 2882, runway 15, cleared to land. I might call it there, you know, because there's not a colossal amount going on, but at the end of the day, it's a nice quiet little airport, so we can't expect the world at places like this. There's Alaska going out. I just hope that they get the little bugs sorted, which I know they will. Just all comes in time, doesn't it? There will be a patch, there will be an update, I'm sure, for it all. This is Big Stripe on its way in. Once they're in, then we'll call it there. But yeah, Burbank, I like it. I really do like it, and this could be a really fun place for some interesting schedules as well. If you make crazy busy schedules, like I say, with ridiculously quick turnaround times. I don't know if you can affect the turnaround times actually, or whether it just sort of puts an aircraft in ready if the two departures or the arrival and departure are too close to each other. There's Big Stripe in. Go to the tower and then watch them come in from here. I like a 145, you know. I've grown to quite enjoy them, to be fair. They're going to stop quite quickly. I'm not sure if they're going to get off on the right-hand side there. They are, and they're going too quickly as well. Oh no, they've just about stayed on the tarmac. Flipping heck. Anyway, this has been Burbank, everybody, the newest airport to come to Tower Simulator 3. I hope you've enjoyed the little look at it this morning, and obviously I hope that you enjoy playing it as well. Thanks again to FeelThere for updating the game and continuing to bring us this content. We hope that obviously the bugs get fixed in time, and I'm sure they will. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode.